All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into today's live broadcast as we are ready for the kickoff between the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. Coming to you live here from, well, kind of a rainy evening here in Southern California. And this game just so happens to take place live at Ontario, California, at Toyota Arena, the home of of the Empire Strykers. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, this game is officially underway once again. The Baltimore Blast taking at away at the Empire Strykers. First quarter is underway, and right now it's the Empire Strykers playing with it's their away kit, but this is a home game, so they're playing with their away kit, the white kit, while the Baltimore Blast are playing with their home darker colored kits, as you can see, but it is their home kit. So right now it is the Empire Strykers who kicked off the match, and right now the game is officially underway. The Empire Strykers right now coming into this game with 2 wins. They had a very solid win against their SoCal rivals, against the San Diego Sockers, just earlier this week. I think it was on Sunday. As for the Baltimore Blast, they're coming into this game with 1 win. So, as far as winning streaks are concerned, it is the Empire Strykers who have the current upper hand. Here comes the cross, the shot taken. Oh, it hits the upper post, and I don't think it went in. And look at that, the Strikers are already looking for that possible first opening goal of the match. They are definitely hungry for it. And right now the Strikers currently with possession, looking to get into that top 5 spot. They're hungry for it. You can kind of tell that they want it. The question is, of course, will they be able to pull it off? And of course, guys, please feel free to post on the poll your votes. Who do you think is going to win today's game? Let me actually try to check into live streams to see if everything sounds good and if it looks good. So pardon me just for a quick second here, folks. All right, so far so good. Looks like the stream is going well. It's going smoothly, and of course my audio sounding good as well. Hopefully we can get some people here to join us in the live chat. But as of right now, for those who are tuning in, once again, it is the Baltimore Blast taking on the Empire Strykers. The first quarter, just 3 minutes in, less than that really. And yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in to some more major Arena Soccer League action. The shot taken from distance, and it was blocked nicely by the Baltimore defense, but the Strikers still pushing on. They are relatively hungry for it. It wouldn't surprise me a bit here, folks, if the Strikers end up scoring the opening goal here. Walter Diaz with the number 18 jersey. Looking back to his defender now. On the far left, it was Barbaro Shellier, who just signed, by the way, for the Strikers on just 5 days ago. Really, just 5 days ago. He just signed with the Empire Strykers from Utica City FC. Walter Diaz Gonzalez with the ball, looking now to the left, and now to the far. Sorry, this is the right to Brian Orozco. The Strikers right now just holding possession. And the number 10 shirt, it's Justin Stinson, who's been a notable starter for the Empire Strykers. Stinson still with possession, looking for options here. He has 2 to his right. Stinson still with the ball, trying to dodge the 2 defenders from Baltimore. Now the ball will go back to the Empire Striker defense as Baltimore's trying to recover it. And I'm gonna have to correct myself. The Baltimore Blast are actually playing with their, I assume that's their alternative jersey. Right now, Empire still with possession, is holding on. And now it's Robert Palmer with possession. Brian Orozco trying to dodge the defender nicely. That was an incredible dodge there from goalkeeper Brian Orozco, who's been a very reliable and valuable, that's the main word, a valuable goalkeeper for the Empire Strykers. Believe it or not, he has 3 goals and 4 assists so far this season. So he has been quite an attacking goalkeeper, if you will. And speaking of which, here he is still. It's been sort of a game of hot potato for the Strikers. But also he's passing the ball around to his teammates. Robert Palmer right now with the ball, looks back to his left. Orozco still maintaining his position on the far right. Pretty curious tactical decision there. Robert Palmer now with the ball. To Stinson again. And right now the Strikers is maintaining possession. I am surprised to see the Baltimore Blast not really putting on pressure against the Empire Strykers. I mean, no players basically running after the ball trying to steal it as fast as they can. And now it's a far lob pass off to the far right, but the Baltimore Blast will recover possession. So careful here with Palmer. And that was off target, a little bit near, off the near post. And right now the Baltimore Blast trying to create a possible counterattack. It's a great interception there by Stinson. And now, here comes Ali Samau. Oh, was looking for, I believe that was Robert Palmer. And the ball will go out of play for a kick-in. And there you go. We got the star Mexican player of the Empire Strykers, Michael Fabian, stepping onto the field. I remember in the first broadcast that we did here on the channel, it just so happens to be a game with these very two sides. Same sides between the Baltimore Blast and the Strikers. And here comes Fabian. The shot. There it is. Wide open goal. Oh my goodness. What a missed opportunity for the Empire Strykers. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that was Ali Samau who just couldn't get a decent shot. But now here comes Stinson with the ball. He has space. The shot taken. A great save there from the Baltimore Blast goalkeeper. That was very impressive. And right now, the Baltimore Blast trying to regain possession, but no, it will go back to the Strikers. Fabian on the left, looking for options, down to the center. Here comes Gonzalez, and was trying to find his fellow attacker, and the referee looks like he's pausing play. I'm not sure why the play is in pause, but looks like we're gonna get some new players coming in nonetheless. We're seeing a replay here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but according to the broadcasters, one of the players was hit in the face, but I still don't see. Like, no one got hit in the face, so I'm not sure which player it was, where on the field it was. I don't know. So, but nonetheless, I think it's gonna be a free kick here for the Empire Strikers. Here to take is gonna be Isaac Samo, who is the brother of number 99, Ali Samo. Samo running the ball to the right. Good pass here once again. Here comes Andy Reyes. The shot taken. And once again, the Empire Strykers knocking on the door of the Baltimore Blast. And it will go out of play for a kick in. I believe the possession will go now over to the Baltimore Blast. But now let's see if there's anyone in live chat. No one. Okay, no worries. It looks like there's going to be a pause in play here. 7 minutes on the clock remaining, which means we're about 8 minutes into the first quarter, which is kind of hard to believe that 8 minutes have already passed. But yes, guys, hopefully we do get to have some people here to join us soon. In the meantime, I'm going to post a stream here on Instagram really quick, so allow me here to record myself. All right, guys, sorry about that, but we are back. And right now the game is underway once again. Play is resumed. Right now the Baltimore Blast on the counterattack. Slight tackle there, but not enough, I think, from Fabian, and the shot taken. It was deflected off the defense. I just want to see really quick here. Hold on here, folks. Oh, shoot. Take care of it in a moment. Kind of surprised that we haven't gotten anyone in live chat yet, but hopefully we can get someone to join us. I mean, then again, I know it's a week. Technically, it's a weekday, so I know that maybe sometimes people aren't available right now for sports events during the week, which is completely understandable. No worries. But still, it would be nice to have someone to join us in the live chat soon. And right now, the Strikers trying to push through. Careful here. And the Baltimore Blast trying to take the ball away as fast as they can. I believe that was the shot taken, and it will be hit away enough by Patrick Thompson with a great header to deflect that ball off target from the Strikers. It's going to be a free kick here for the Empire. This could be a dangerous play here, so all eyes right now on Leopoldo Hernandez. A shot taken. What a save there by the Baltimore Blast goalkeeper. We're seeing the replay here. And that was very impressive. I believe it was Julian Rodriguez there by the... Oh, man, another save there once again by Julian Rodriguez. And it's still dangerous, and the ball will return nevertheless back to the Baltimore Blast. Right now, Julian Rodriguez, coming into this game, he's at 155 saves. So, been a very impressive performance. I do remember from the first stream that we did, it was a watch along, more of a play-to-play. Brandon Rodriguez was just bowling out there, as they say. So, yeah, very impressive performance. Very impressive goalkeeper. Still no one watching. At least I think no one is watching. I don't know. Looks like the referees are having some talks here. But in the meantime, we're going to try to post this on Instagram. So be right back here, folks. All right. So right now, the goalkeepers, the referees, are having a talk here. Some stats. Sorry about that. It looks like the Baltimore Blast is going to get some. I think no. It's the Empire Strykers who's going to get some power play here. All right. So according to the broadcaster, there's going to be a 2-minute power play for the. I think I'm pretty sure it goes against the Baltimore Blast because I think they did like a foul. So it's basically in favor for the Empire Strikers. All right. Sorry about that, folks. I was just trying to share the stream here through Instagram. And right now, looks like we got a new goalkeeper coming in. Oh, oh, what a save by Julian Rodriguez. Another rebound. And again, it is Rodriguez to save the Baltimore Blast. That was incredible. Truly a moment there to scare the Empire Strykers. And Julian Rodriguez once again proving his worth, his value to the Baltimore Blast. And right now, it is the Strikers that currently have the possession of the ball. I mean, they've had more possession. And believe it or not, guys, we are literally less than 4 minutes left on the clock before the first quarter ends. So, unless there's any more pauses in play, this could be like the fastest quarter that I've done in a stream here. But once again, the striker looking for possession. This is Marco Fabian. Makes the shot towards goal. And Julian Rodriguez once again to deny Marco Fabian. Baltimore Blast right now with possession, looking for any options, but taking away quickly. Careful here. Empire trying to recover possession, and they do. The Strikers still maintaining possession. Thompson looking, still looking for options. Here comes a long pass. It's cleared off and away there by Baltimore. Careful here, this could be a good dangerous giveaway, but Brent Orozco is right there. The Strikers still looking for any possible attacking chances, as well, of course, as the Blast. And right now, Baltimore looking for any possible open windows. It's been, at this point, really just a battle of possession, as we're now under 3 minutes left of the clock. Rodriguez trying to kick it away over to his attackers. I gotta say, the Empire Strykers have been doing a great job in marking the Baltimore Blast. Like almost every player is immediately marked by an Empire Strykers player. Now here comes Isak, taking the shot himself, blocked and denied. Stinson here on the far left. Alan Perez now with the ball. Looking back to his defender, to Robert Palmer. Orozco back to Palmer. And Palmer's been quite a consistent defender as well for the Empire Strykers. Coming into this game, he's had 22 fouls so far this season and has received 2 blue cards. But believe it or not, he has provided a good amount of assists, that being 11. The clock's still ticking down now with 1 minute and 16 remaining on the clock. It is still 0-0. Palmer now on the left once again looking for Stinson. Back to Palmer as the Strikers are kind of waiting this game out at this point. Not letting the Baltimore Blast take the ball, but maybe this could be it. But it looks like possession will nonetheless be for the Empire Strykers. Palmer Looking for options as he's trying to take this free kick as soon as possible. Looks for Alisa Mo. Palmer. A through pass. Here comes Brian Orozco. Takes a shot himself off the far post. Wide. As we're now down to the final 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So Mo with a shot again. Hits the upper post. Stinson recovers it. 20 seconds remaining now. Can the Empire strike first? Stinson still takes a shot, deflected, and it's going to go up in the air. Baltimore trying to head it away. Stinson still looking for possession, and there's a foul there. There's contact. The referee says play on as Breno Orozco recovers the ball. Steven Chavez trying to recover the ball here on the far right, but looks like that's it. And that is the end of the first quarter. It is Baltimore Blast 0, Empire Strykers 0. Kind of curious how, oh, that must be like the power play or something, yeah. That's probably why he's wearing that alternative jersey there, Robert Palmer. I was curious about that, but yeah. Taking a look now at the poll here in live chat. One vote for the Empire Strykers. All right. We still get to see anyone here in live chat to join any conversation here. Just a reminder for those who are tuning in, if you're new to the Major Arena Soccer League, just know that there are no draws in this league. So there is a winner. If the game remains tight in regulation, then they go to overtime. If the game remains tight in overtime, then they go to penalties. So there is a winner. Each game, there is a winner. The question is, of course, who will be the one to break, the current tie and take, of course, the victory at the end. Because, again, a reminder, the victor of this game will enter the top 5 in the MASL standings. Both teams are tied with 19 points, and the Tacoma Stars are sitting above them by only 1 point. But there is a 7-point gap between 4th and 5th place. Right now, the St. Louis Ambush, they currently are tied with the San Diego Sockers, who are sitting above them in 3rd with 27 points. Both teams are only 1 point behind the Kansas City Comets, who are sitting in 2nd. And the Comets are 2 points behind the Milwaukee Waves. So technically speaking, there's only 3 point. There's a 3-point gap between 1st and 4th place, and a 10-point gap between 1st and 5th. So it just goes to show the dynamics behind the current standings and points in the MASL in the 2025-26 season, with only 3 months remaining left in the season. Also, not forgetting that there's playoffs, of course, as well at the end of the regular season, as the players are right now entering the field for the kickoff of the second quarter. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The second quarter is officially underway as the Baltimore Blast kicks it off. Once again, they're playing with their alternative kit, the black and red. And the Empire Strykers are also playing with their alternative kit, the white and purple. Right now, the Blast, they're trying to really just kick things off as fast as they can. If they can really take the advantage first, and maybe, just maybe, they could get some more motivation and basically start off on the front foot, as they say. The Empire Strikers, they've had more possession of the ball so far, specifically in the first quarter. And now here comes. Well, originally it was the Baltimore Blast who were right now on the attack, but right now it is the Empire Striker. I gotta say, despite the score being goalless in the first quarter, it was quite entertaining. It was just a matter of time before the Empire Strikers could possibly take the shot. And there it is! Speaking of which, they've done it! Just like that, they do open the score, and the Empire Strikers, they take the lead. A fantastic finish by Monir Alami, scoring his 11th goal of the season, and we're seeing in the replay here. And what a through pass as well there by Ali Samo, taking his 4th assist of the season. Looking down to his right, being wide open as well, not completely marked. And I gotta say, that is a fantastic finish. I'm pretty surprised that Julian Rodriguez could not get a touch of that ball. And just like that, the Empire Strikers, they take the lead, looking for their 3rd straight win in a current two-game winning streak. And right now the Blast, currently with possession, looking for any possible response here. The Strikers right now currently with possession. Careful here with Isak Samo. Robert Palmer now with the ball. Looking for Marco Fabian, who's stepping back into the field. Just a reminder, in the MASL, it's kind of similar to American football, where players, it's like substitutions, but really just, some players come in, other players come out. Oh, careful here. This could be a golazo. No, it's not. It's denied by the wall. As the Baltimore Blast were trying to find the reply there, they saw Brian Orozco out in no man's land. They tried to look at an advantage, and that indeed was a close one. That was Juan Pereira, who was trying to find that first goal for the Baltimore Blast. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they do tie things up, and they're really hungry for it. You can tell. They're trying to pick up the pace here. Wellington Bramus with the ball now. Looking all the way back to the far left. And now here comes Wellington Bramus once again. The shot taken from a distance and denied there by the wall. And the Blast trying to take the ball back after a tackle against Robert Palmer, but the referee said no. And possession resumes here for the Strikers. The shot taken. And that was a close one there by Barbaro Shellier. Was looking up to his forward. We're seeing a replay here. Unfortunately there for Steven Chavez, who couldn't get a touch of that ball. The Blast trying to recover possession and maybe even execute a possible attacking chance here. I gotta say, I gotta hand it to the Strikers on really just keeping their play, keeping their defense. Right now, Rodriguez throwing it over to the Baltimore Blast. Once again, they're still trying to find any possible chance here. And here comes now Clayson De Lima wearing the number 22 shirt. Still relatively calm. Basically, the vibes have now been calm after that opening goal there by the Empire Strykers. Sorry, that was Juan Pereira, number 22 shirt. And now here comes a good interception here for Empire. Nice through pass here on the left. Careful here with the shot, wide open opportunity. And there is the second goal by Monir Alima. He is just on fire in today's game. And the Empire Strykers have doubled the lead. And a fantastic beginning so far. And that assist will be to Justin Stinson, getting his 8th assist in the season. Alami now with his 2nd, adding over to his goal tally to 12 now. And there you have it, just 5 minutes into this second quarter. And it's already now been 2 goals so far in this game by the Empire Strykers. Very impressive performance so far by the Baltimore Blast. I mean, they've had a good run so far. You can tell that that victory against the San Diego Sockers have basically motivated them. It wouldn't surprise me if they do end up getting the 3rd victory here tonight at Toyota Arena. And I gotta say, it's been pretty impressive so far this brief stretch of the season between the end of January and the beginning of February. The Strikers were in 7th place earlier, just like more than a few weeks ago, in 7th place, but now, sitting in 6th, they have the opportunity of moving up to 5th with a victory tonight. And really, it doesn't matter if they don't win this game in regulation, because just a reminder, if a team wins in regulation, then they win 3 points. If they win in overtime or in a penalty shootout, then they win 2 points. So either way, they're still going above the Tacoma Stars. Right now, it is Baltimore with possession. Jonatas Melo with the 23rd shirt. Looking for Bermuse. Melo trying to get it back, and it is Ali Samo was trying to get it back. Sorry, not Ali Samo. His brother, Isaac Samo. Speaking of which, he was trying to get that ball. And now here comes Melo. Bermuse. Melo was trying to make a cross, but was not able to execute it well after the defensive wall there by the Empire Strykers. And once again, Baltimore recovers possession. Melo once again. Looking to his defender. And right now, it's been the Blast currently with possession, just looking for any possible opportunity. Bermuse once again trying to dodge the Baltimore midfielders there. It's an ongoing game here between the Blast and the Strykers and just maintaining possession, really. In a way, it's like a game of hot potato. And alas, it will go back to the Strykers after a good interception there by Barbaro Chalier. Rodriguez looking back to his defender, to Patrick Thompson. Oh, okay, there we go. And it looks like possession will go over now to the Baltimore Blast. Free kick. Kind of a handball there, and the referee will give it over to the Empire. Free kick will be taken here by number 8, Leopoldo Hernandez, nicknamed Polo. Good interception there by the Baltimore Blast by number 4, that being Chad Porch. Baltimore right now with possession, looking for any possible attacking chances. Juan Pereira wearing the number 22 had the ball initially. And once again, the Empire Strykers have been doing very well defensively, just marking every attacker and intercepting the ball as much as they can. That's a push there. Contact, referee says nothing. As the Empire Strykers are now on the counter attack. Careful here. Ooh, is there contact? Referee says play on. As the Baltimore Blast are trying to push through. A chilena there by Marco Fabian. It's way off target. And they will go now back to the Baltimore Blast. As we're seeing the replay here, that was mighty impressive there by Polo Hernandez, looking for Fabian, who was right in front of him. And looks like play will go into pause now for a quick break. Seeing the replay here, that a great goal there. I believe Barbaro Schiller will actually took that assist. But now, guys, let's get back to live chat. No one has joined yet, so no worries. All right. So yeah. I do believe that this is the only game live right now in the MASL. I don't believe there are any other games live. Yeah, I'm correct. The next game will be on a Saturday. The Milwaukee Wave playing at the Baltimore Blast, as well as Utica City FC playing at St. Louis Ambush, and as well the San Diego Strykers playing at the Tacoma Stars. So it is a three-header of a game on Saturday for the MASL for this weekend. On Sunday, also on a triple header, if you will. The St. Louis Ambush playing quite literally the next day, guys. Like literally the next day against the Tacoma Wave. Utica City playing at Kansas City Comets, and the Tacoma Stars playing at the Empire Strykers. So that is your menu for this weekend for the Major Arena Soccer League. The players right now grouped up, as you can see. Sorry about that. Just realized that I was making that noise. Alright, guys. Right now we're just waiting here for a game to resume. As you can see, we're in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 39 seconds remaining for halftime. For those who are tuning in, it is Baltimore Blast 0, Empire Strykers 2. Both goals scored by Monir Alami for the Empire Strykers. It's been a 0-0 in the first quarter, but of course a great opener in the second quarter. Literally 2 minutes in, Alami scores the first, and then 3 minutes later, he scores the second. So yeah, Monir Alami right now having a pretty good game for Empire. And right now the second quarter is back into play. The Baltimore Blast still looking for a response, but the Strikers have been doing a great job in keeping them from scoring. They've barely done any shots really towards goal. Very few, and the majority of them being blocked by the Empire Strykers defensive wall. And right now the Strikers having possession. Baltimore Blast recovers it quickly and nicely. Julian Rodriguez right now with possession. Looking over to the far right. Was originally looking for Wellington Bramus. And right now Robert Palmer for the Empire Strykers. Passing it over to his goalkeeper, Brent Orozco, who looks now with a through pass. Was looking for a through pass down the left flank, or the right flank, sorry. And it looks like there was a foul there. Looking for the replay here. A foul there committed by Barbaro Schiller. And this just happens to be only his second game for the Empire Strykers this season, after he got transferred just 5 days ago from Utica City FC. Right now he's only had one assist so far. A shot taken, there it is! And the Baltimore Blast do at last find a response, and it will count. And that's the response that the Blast have been looking for as we're taking a look at the replay here. Oh, look at that. It is a brilliant lob pass from Julian Rodriguez to Chad Porch with a brilliant finish. If you will, he blasted his way through. And there you go. That is his 12th goal of the season. And Julian Rodriguez will take his 7th assist. And that was indeed a fantastic finish there for the Baltimore Blast as they finally pulled one back 10 minutes into the second quarter. And right now, with less than 5 minutes remaining officially on the clock, the Empire Strykers now with possession. Maybe, just maybe, they could score a third goal here to extend their lead. Walter Diaz-Gonzalez wearing the number 18 shirt, looking for Marco Fabian. Down to Justin Stinson here on the far left. Stinson looking back for Walter Gonzalez. Stinson looking for options. Looks over for Polo Hernandez. Fabian back to Hernandez. Back to Stinson. And right now just the Empire Strykers keeping possession to themselves. Quite literally playing hot potato within themselves. Hernandez. This I'm looking at here to the far right. Stinson once again. Fabian moving himself now to the far right. Gonzalez wearing the number 18 in the middle. Fabian looks back to Gonzalez. With the clock still ticking down, we'll have to see what the Empire will do here. Here comes Polo Hernandez back to Fabian. Looks back to Brian Orozco. And as you can tell, Orozco just likes to really move himself up. But at the same time, it is a pretty dangerous threat for the Empire, leaving the goal wide open. He's essentially in no man's land, so he has to be careful in being way up into the field with his fellow attacker teammates. As we're now approaching the final 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Fabian. Back to Gonzalez, back to Orozco. Ooh, it's Kudus Lawal. Fabian trying to recover the ball. Now here comes the Baltimore Blast now. They could not execute a successful counterattack, and now we will be seeing some players coming into the field. A few of them stepping out. As we're seeing the replay here. It looks like it was a foul there by Walter Gonzalez, but the referee did not give it, so Walter Diaz-Gonzalez is safe for now. 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining on the clock. Julian Rodriguez looking for options and looks way upfield. Rodriguez with the ball. Baltimore is trying to fight for possession as much as they can. That ball will go out of play. And Baltimore takes that free kick quickly. And careful here in the midfield. Marco Nascimento, wearing number 11, had the ball initially. And right now Baltimore carrying the ball down the right flank. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Time is still ticking down as we're approaching halftime here. I gotta say, time compared to the last stream that we did, I gotta say that the clock has been speeding up more compared to the other game. But anything can still happen with the next 2 quarters remaining of this arena soccer match. Baltimore just passing the ball around, playing some tiki-taka football here. As the clock is still running down. Here comes a shot taken dangerously there off the near post, and the Baltimore Blast will still recover that ball. Juan Pereira now with possession. A good through pass here for Pereira. Careful here, but oh man, it's the Empire Strykers who are just marking down these players immediately. Like they're not even giving them any space, any moment for them to take a fresh breath of air. The Strikers are really on fire. And there is a foul, and the referee will give it this time. Foul there by Ali Samo, who's had 15 fouls so far this season coming into this game. And he has received 2 blue cards, but still yet to receive any yellow or red card of the season so far. And now we're officially under a minute left on the clock. The Strikers trying to take the ball back. Baltimore desperately trying to take it away for themselves, as they're still trying to at least tie things up before halftime. Play will go into pause as we're seeing a few players coming in now. Some replacements. Alex is going to be a free kick here for Baltimore. So this could be a dangerous one here, and maybe, just maybe, they could find the tying goal here before halftime. Here comes the shot taken. There it is. Fantastically taken by Jairo Guevara. And Baltimore will end halftime at least with that tying goal. I got to say, that was a very well done free kick from Baltimore as we're taking a look at the replay here. Look at that. Setting himself up. Quite literally served on a silver platter there for Jairo Guevara, which I believe is more accurately pronounced as Jairo Guevara. Taking his 7th goal of the season. And we're all tied up with 42 seconds remaining on the clock. Baltimore Blast 2, Empire Strykers 2. And now we do have ourselves a game here, folks. The Empire Strykers trying to take the lead back before the end of the third quarter with less than 30 seconds remaining. Fabian takes a shot. It's deflected off the far post. That was a close one. Baltimore trying to recover the ball as fast as they can. There's contact there. No fouls as the ref. 15 seconds remaining. Fabian to Isaac Samo. Samo looking for options to Fabian to his right. He has Hernandez to his left, and he does pass it to him. Polo Hernandez to Fabian takes a shot blocked there. And there it is. It is the end of the second quarter. And that is halftime for today's game. It is Baltimore Blast 2, Empire Strykers 2. And there you have it. Merrick, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to today's stream. It is great to see you here, buddy. Just in time as well. Nice setup, free kick, goal from Baltimore. Yes, indeed, bro. Again, you're just in time, so it is great to have you here. How are you doing today, bro? And so far, I got to say, despite maybe the score not being too large, this has been a quite decent game to watch. It's been a relatively decent game. Seeing the replay, that was Monir Alami with that second goal for Empire. And this, I believe, is the first goal for Baltimore. 10 minutes into the second quarter, it was Chad Porch with a fantastic. I mean, just look at that assist there by Junior Rodriguez, and look at that finish. He powered it down, blasted it through, if you will. Great finish there by Chad Porch, and of course, this is the free kick taken with a nice setup there for Jairo Guevara. A fantastic setup there. Well done by Jonatas Melo, who set up that free kick there for Guevara. And right now it's just a matter of time before the kickoff of the third quarter, so might as well prepare there my notes for that. But yes. Right now though, guys, my pencil dropped. Right now though, I will make a little quick 60-second halftime report here. just so we can get some people, hopefully some more people in the live chat. There we go. I'm doing good. Been busy today. Yeah, I've been busy as well, bro. I mean, today has been such a. There's a word for it. What's the word? But well, my day's been packed basically. So yeah, I understand. My day has been packed as well. But right now, I'm going to do one quick video here, so I'll be turning off the microphone. In the meantime, I also will be turning on the background music. So let's start that again, shall we? I think that should be good. All right. Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right. Let me know, guys, if the background music is not, overshadowing my own audio. But hopefully, we can get some more people to join us in the live chat now that halftime is right now going on. You know what? Let me actually do check the edit. So I'll be turning up my mic just here for a second. All right, guys. So right now we're just waiting once again for the kickoff of the third quarter, aka the second half. For those who are tuning in, once again, it is Baltimore 2, Empire 2. Monir Alami scoring the first two goals for the Empire 2 minutes into the second quarter, and then 3 minutes later, and then Chad Porch scoring the first goal for the Baltimore Blast 10 minutes into the second quarter, so with 5 minutes remaining, and then just 5 minutes later that Jairo Guevara, after being set up nicely there by Jonatas Melo, scores the tying goal right before halftime. So yes, guys, right now once again we're just waiting here for the kickoff of the third quarter. Again, there can only be one winner in the MASL, so there are no draws. If this game ends in a draw in regulation, then we go to overtime. And after overtime, if it is still in a draw, then it will all be decided in a penalty shootout. Let's take a quick look at the poll and see if anyone else has submitted any more votes. So another vote, 2 votes in total for the Empire Strykers. No one is predicting Baltimore to win. So there you go. But yes, guys, hopefully y'all are doing well on a Thursday evening. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow I will finally get to take a break after this week. This week has been it's been a roller coaster, I will say. It's been a roller coaster. And, prepping up to this game, it's been it's been a grind, honestly. Making sure to write down as much notes with all the players, with the stats and all, so yeah. But you know, it's good to be here nonetheless. I mean, I always enjoy doing these, you know. So I'm looking forward to some more action. I think Mary left the live chat. No worries. I hope we can get in World Cup to join in here. And got real games. That would be cool. That would be fun. All right, I think I'm gonna do another story here really quick for Instagram. Just a little quick halftime report here. So I'll be turning off my mic. The background audio should still be playing, so at least it won't be sound. So yeah, be right back here in a moment here, folks. Yeah, I guess this is how to do it. So we're back. Interview going on here between an Empire Strykers midfielder and Amanda Filimon. I'm not gonna lie, don't know who she is. But as for the Empire Strykers player, that is, I can only see like the you know the few letters of his last name. So that is going to be, as I'm checking out here my notes. That's Cyril Oliveira. Just for the record, he actually just signed recently as well for the. No, sorry, I think he hasn't. Yeah, no, he hasn't. He's played already a game, 6 games so far this season for Empire. He's had 7 fouls so far as well, and has yet to score a goal and provide an assist. Merrick, you're back. I'm enjoying your live play-by-play streams. Oh, thank you, brother. Bro, that means a lot to me, man. So thank you. I really do appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man. And just to let you know, it is quite literally always a pleasure just seeing you in live chat, brother. So I really do appreciate it, man. You're a big time homie, my man. You're a big time goat. But yeah, right now, once again, just still waiting here for kickoff of the third quarter. At the moment, both sides remain as it is. Personally, I predict the Empire Strikers to win this game. Once again, coming to this game, they're going on a 2-game winning streak. And Baltimore they've only had 1 game winning streak coming into this game, so their last game was a win. So Empire has had more wins coming into this game. And I mean, I gotta say, I mean, despite the fact that Baltimore they've been doing a good job in just catching up. They have been fighting for, to try to tie up the score, and they've achieved that. Will they take the lead back for the first time in the game? I'm not sure about that, to be honest, because Empire, they've been the team, in my personal opinion, who've had the upper hand. They've had more possession. They've been doing a great job in keeping the ball away from the Blast. So it's kind of hard to tell who's going to win, but I have a feeling that it will be the Empire Strykers. And of course, I know that in the poll, you guys as well agree that the Empire Strikers will win this game. No one voted for the Baltimore Blast, so no hard feelings to Baltimore, right, guys? No hard feelings. But once again, right now we're just waiting here. Seeing some. Oh, that's right. The MASL has a halftime show. Right, I forgot about that. So we still have. I mean, I'm pretty sure halftime is like 15 minutes long anyway. So yeah. Look, if anyone's in live chat right now, please feel free to chat with. Leave any questions. Just because yeah, I'm down for anything right now. As we're waiting here for the kickoff of the second half of today's arena soccer game. Now that I'm figuring out how to work here with OBS Studio, I do plan on I want to test the game stream on FC Mobile. So stay tuned for that, guys. I might come back. I might I might bring back gaming streams. Yet to be determined. I first have to do the first stream to see how it works, because the fact is I have an iPhone, but I'm streaming through my laptop, which is Windows. So it's gonna be difficult considering that you can't really cast your screen. What's the word? AirPlay. You can't AirPlay your screen from an iPhone to a Windows unless it's a Mac, which I don't have. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try to figure it out. But honestly, I've been just busy just preparing for these games. I'm still trying to figure out like the best not pattern, but like the best tactic for me to write these notes, because it takes a while. Believe it or not, it does take a while. I want to get as much context for each player as possible, and each roster is like minimum 30 players. Really between like 27 to 35 players. That's like the best estimate, the best range. So yeah, so I haven't had time to really work on a new script because I want to get, this year I want to get more into video making. You know, I know with my Team America video, I saw that it has 77 views. So ideally, yes, it's a high number, but when it comes to YouTube, I mean, ideally, I would love to have more than 100 views per video, minimum 100 views. But yeah, so my Team American video, I see that it's based on my average views, it's good, but I do expect more views, hopefully. But yeah, with that being said, this year I do plan to make more video content. I have yet to begin on the next script, so I do have an idea of what the next video will be. So just FYI, but I have to start on that script hopefully soon though, so stay tuned for that. Empire hasn't been bad at all. If I'm not mistaken, they won their last 2 matches with San Diego Sockers and Milwaukee Wave. Exactly, you are correct, my friend. Hold that thought. And funny enough, every MSL match I watched so far went to overtime. Oh my gosh, really, dude? Well, honestly, I really do not want to be, I don't want this game to go to overtime and then to penalties like in the last one that we watched. Right now at the moment it is 7:42 p.m. Pacific time. Honestly, I don't want to end this at 10 p.m. So, fingers crossed that today's game will end in regulation. But yeah, Merrick. I don't even know what I was going to ask. I guess I could ask, how's your day going, my friend? Oh, that's celebration. Ooh, is that the game? That's the game that we watched. Yeah, brilliant header, and then the shootout. They should have shown the goal from Dominic Francis. Oh, look at that. Baltimore and St. Louis. Oh my gosh, what a golazo, dude. That was incredible. From the St. Louis ambush. But yeah, Merrick, here's a question for you, not football related. Is this? Oh, yeah, look at that goal. That was from our previous stream. Who was that? That was I have the numbers here from that game. Number 8. Who's number 8? Drew Ruggles. That was a great goal. Ah, yes, there we go. Dominic Francis saving the Kansas City Comets. If you know, you know. True legends will know that line. Ah, SoCal Classic there. Empire versus San Diego. I really hope that game, the next edition, one final edition by the way, I think it's in March. The next SoCal Derby. between Empire and San Diego. I really hope that that game will be provided and available through the Creator Sports Network, because I would love to cover that game, but we shall see. Fingers crossed for that as well. Fingers crossed. But yeah, Merrick, I was going to originally ask you a non-football related question. Have you seen the new trailer for Toy Story 5? It's completely random, but just curious about that. And if you have, what were your thoughts? What was your initial reaction? But yeah, I already shared the stream here on Instagram, so it's really just up to anyone who is interested in watching. But I really cannot say this game has been boring. It really has not been boring. I feel like that's impossible. Like, if you really think about it, because that's what arena soccer is all about. It's minimum a 5-goal thriller. Minimum 5-goal thriller, which is rare. If you ask me, I think it's rare. So with that being said, I find it impossible for an arena soccer game, to be boring, you know? So yeah, guys, for those who are tuning in, the second half will start here momentarily. Just waiting here for kickoff. I actually haven't seen the trailer for Toy Story 5 yet. Okay, no worries, bro, no worries. It's pretty cool that the Ontario Airport is a sponsor of the Empire Strykers, if not really just a partner. So yeah, pretty cool. I would love to see LAX be a sponsor, or just really a partner with the LA Galaxy. That would be pretty cool. Or even Long Beach Airport. But Long Beach Airport's like a very, very miniature airport, so basically like almost no one flies to Long Beach Airport, so makes sense that no one is interested in being a sponsor with them. But here we go, guys. Right now, the second half is about to kick off between the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. Finally, we shall wait no longer, because I'm hungry for this game to resume, and we have yet to see who will be the final victor. One more look at the live polls to see if anyone else has posted any new votes. Nope, same thing. 2 votes for the Baltimore Blast. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the third quarter between the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. I said 2 votes for the Empire, right? Anyway. The third quarter of the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers is officially underway, as the Empire Strykers kicks it off once again, playing with their alternative white kits, while the Baltimore Blast are playing as well with their alternative, this time black kits. The shot taken, deflected off the defense. Right now, Baltimore trying to win possession as soon and as fast as they can, because the Empire Strykers have been doing a great job in keeping possession away from the Blast. Here comes Marco Fabian trying to dodge. Oh, look at this great run. Fabian takes a shot. What a brilliant strike from Marco Fabian! Take a bow! That was incredible! Hot knife through butter. Marco Fabian was unstoppable with that run. As we're taking a look at the replay, what a way to dodge Omar Silla all by himself down the right flank. And there was just nothing that Julian Rodriguez could do there. That was a fantastic strike. And there's a reason why strike is in the word of the Empire. It is Empire Strykers 3, Baltimore Blast 2, just moments, not even seconds, just moments into the third quarter. And Marco Fabian will score his 8th goal of the season there. Valuable player. And now, of course, as we all know, he's been a valuable player for the Mexican national team, for Mexican football in general. And he is just showing here tonight that he still has it. Brilliant finish, and what a way to open up the third quarter here, guys. Brilliant, just absolute brilliant. Merrick, I hope you watched. I really hope I really hope you were there to watch that play because that was incredible. Let's see. Merrick says, but I've seen the new trailer of the new. Okay, I've seen the new trailer for the new Michael Jackson movie, which I'm looking forward to watching. Same here, bro. Same here. That trailer was really good. This movie looks like it's gonna be really good. Ooh, careful here. This could be a dangerous breakaway here for Empire. The shot taken. Barbaro Chilier looking for his first goal of the season. He already has an assist in the game, that being his second in total so far for Empire ever since he first signed with the Strykers 5 days ago. So we'll see if he can score his debut goal tonight for the home side. Well, that didn't take long. Nice finish. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Yes, indeed. Perfectly summed up there, Merrick. And careful here with Baltimore. A little bit of a clash here going on between both sides, and referee will give the ball back for the Empire after an initial foul there. Excuse me. Here comes the shot taken from Baltimore. What a save there and blocked there from Brian Orozco, proving yet again why he is the most valuable goalkeeper for the Empire Strykers. And here comes the counterattack here for the Strykers. The shot taken, and it was a very poor shot there from Empire. They're looking for the fourth goal. Like I said, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if Empire was going to take the lead back, because they've been dominating this game much more than Baltimore. And speaking of Baltimore, right now they do have possession of the ball. Thompson takes a shot from distance, blocked there by the defense, by the Empire. Sorry, that was not Patrick Thompson. That was actually Omar Silla. And careful here with the shot taken, blocked there by the wall from Chad Porch. Empire trying to take the ball back. Silla is there to take it back for Baltimore, and it's just a battle of possession at this point right now over these last few seconds. We got two players coming in for Empire. The shot taken, blocked there from Wellington Bramus. Marco Nascimento right now with possession, looking back to Bramus to his left. Right now Baltimore trying to look for any possible chance here. This could be a dangerous one. A chip of the keeper, but it will go out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick for Empire. I'm not sure why they were replaying that play, but okay. And right now Baltimore, they're trying to... Right now just getting control of the ball, and it's more of a giveaway, but can they keep the ball? Empire, we're still trying to figure that out. As Justin Stinson looking back for Perez to the far left. Here comes Ali Samo now with the ball, trying to dodge his defender. Samo pushing forward, takes a shot, and off target there, as the Empire is still trying to manage the ball, keeping possession as much as they can. There's a clash there between Marco Fabian. I couldn't tell who was the other player from Baltimore with that clash. Oh, there we go. Seeing the replay here. That was Kevon Frater clashing there with Marco Fabian. Looks like Fabian is okay. As Julian Rodriguez helped him back up, helped him to get back onto his feet, and Fabian will be stepping off the field. And Julian Rodriguez now with the ball. Baltimore still looking for options. Juan Pereira now with the ball, trying to dodge his defender, running here to the left flank. And right now, Empire will take the ball back. 5 minutes into the third quarter. For those who are tuning in, it is Empire Strykers 3, Baltimore Blast 2. Pereira with the lob pass. And it's intercepted nicely there for Empire. Ali Samo. And right now, Baltimore once again with possession. Moiner Alami trying to put on some pressure And now Baltimore recovered possession of the ball with Marco Nascimento. Come on, Freighter. Was looking for, I believe, to Nascimento. Now it's still possession within Baltimore with Juan Pereira. Moving down to the far right. Omar Silla. Back to Pereira. Silla having some space, takes a shot himself. Off target, and possession will resume back to Empire. We're seeing a replay here. It was a nice, decent shot. Well, maybe half decent. Orozco running down the right flank here with the ball. Looks now down to the far left. Robert Palmer with possession. Looking for options. Looks back to his fellow defender. And sorry, that was actually Isaac Somoho with the ball, or initially with the ball. Back to Robert Palmer. Somoho looking to the left. Sorry, to the right to Marco Fabian. Fabian back to, I believe this is Justin Stinson. Stinson with the ball here in the far left. This I'm looking for Isaac Somoho to the right. Somoho looking for options, and once again, this has been the main tactics of the Empire Strykers. Despite the fact that the clock is still ticking down, they try to keep possession away as much as they can from Baltimore. And Orozco trying to keep his position after the Baltimore Blast trying to once again seek him out of no man's land. Robert Palmer. Andy Reyes now with possession. Was looking for Marco Fabian, but he went down. No fouls to the ref though. And this time there is a foul as Barbaro Chelier goes down. We're seeing the replay here. Looks like it was Gabriel Marroquin who pushed down Chelier. Stinson takes a shot. What a block there by Julian Rodriguez. It's still dangerous. Stinson trying to recover the ball as fast as he can. But last time we'll go back to Bramuse for Baltimore. Bramuse goes down. And the referee will call the foul. So possession will resume back to Baltimore. Let's take a quick look in live chat. Michael Jackson is one of my favorite singers of all time. I really like his music and his dance moves, especially the moonwalk. It's incredible. It truly is, bro. It truly is. So, yeah, pretty awesome comment there, Merrick. Baltimore trying to create a possible attack here. It's Bramuse who's getting stuck here in the right corner. Frees himself. And now here comes Chad Porch. Porch goes down. Referee says no foul. Andy Perez was looking for Chelier, but alas, the Baltimore will take it back. The Baltimore Blast will take it back. A law pass off to the far right. And I think referee there pausing play. So I'm not sure what's going to happen now, but okay. It's going to be a free kick for Empire. Okay, that's a surprise, but okay. It's going to be Walter Gonzalez to take this free kick. No, sorry. Stinson with a shot and blocked there. Gonzalez trying to recover the ball. Stinson will take it back for Fabian. Paulo Hernandez, back to Fabian. Fabian looking for options, back to Justin Stinson, and now here comes Walter Gonzalez. Gonzalez setting himself up, takes a shot, and he couldn't get a good touch on that shot. As Baltimore recovers possession, looking for any possible counterattack, but alas, Hernandez will pass it back to his goalkeeper, to Breno Orozco. Orozco back to Stinson. Oh, looks like he did a pass off to the far right. The camera could not reach there, I guess. Palmer looking back to the right to Isaac Samo. Samo looking for options. Orozco now this time stepping out into no man's land, out of his position. Samo takes a shot with a save again by Julian Rodriguez. That indeed was a close one. And Rodriguez really has been the most valuable player so far for the Baltimore Blast, keeping Empire from scoring more goals. And really, he's made more saves in this game than Brian Orozco. And the referee pausing play here. It looks like we're gonna go into a quick break. I don't know. Timeout. So it looks like we're gonna go into a timeout here. Not exactly sure what the reason is, but right now we'll go into timeout. So play will go into pause, and as for us, we're gonna go back to live chat. I would put Michael Jackson #1 and Daddy Yankee #2 for me as my favorite artist. Oh wow, okay. Pretty cool shout out there, by the way, Daddy Yankee. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't got anyone else to join the live chat, but it's okay. Quick drink of water here, so let me pause my microphone. So of course, at the moment here, folks, the Empire Strykers having the lead in the third quarter. I believe there is only 5 minutes remaining left in the clock. So these quarters have been passing by relatively fast, which is great. I mean, it does help that there's been very few pauses so far, really. For each quarter, anyway. Like for each quarter so far, there's been like mostly like 4 pauses so far. So that helps, and really that helps to make for the game to speed things along. So that's good. Alright, so right now looks like play will resume here. When I first listened to the Gasolina song from Daddy Yankee, got me really liking his music. That song is one of my favorite songs he sang. Cool. Alright here, folks, game will resume here with the Empire Strykers to kick it off. I believe this is Robert Palmer. Yes, it is. We're the captain's armband. Excuse me. So here we go. Play officially resumes. The clock ticking down here in the third quarter with 5 minutes remaining. A little over 5 minutes remaining, I should say. Ali Samo trying to dodge his defenders right in front of him. Robert Palmer currently with possession. Looking for a through pass here for Ali Samo. Samo looking for options still here on the left. Sorry, on the right, looks now to the left to Palmer once again. Orozco with space was looking for his striker to Ali Samo, and a bit of a foul there. That should be a foul. Referee did blow the whistle. Orozco is down. I missed who the Baltimore player was. As we're seeing a replay here, I think that is number 6, Nico Williams, and Williams is going to be stepping off the field. I'm not sure if Orozco will do the same here. I think he just might have to. It looks like he is, yeah. So Brian Orozco will be stepping off the field. Actually, no. Wait. He's not. Okay, never mind. So no. Orozco will not be stepping off the field. Play resumes as Palmer once again kicks it off. And now here comes Ali Samo with possession. Looking out to the far left. Orozco with a through pass. But it's going to go out of play, and possession will resume over to Baltimore. Omar Silla kicks it away for Baltimore. Empire trying to recover possession as much as they can. Chad Porch goes down. Referee, will he call a foul? Looks like he did. As we're seeing the replay here of that foul. Looks like it was Moner Alami who made that foul. Alami coming to this game has had 22 fouls. And he has received 3 blue cards so far. Free kick here. Mello sets it up there for Omar Silla, but it is Breno Lusco with an easy catch. And now here comes the possible counterattack here for the Empire on the left. The shot taken off the far post. Wide. As Empire is trying to recover possession. Baltimore are trying to take the ball back as fast as they can. Omar Silla looking down to the far left here. As we're now a little bit under 4 minutes remaining here on the clock. The ball hitting the referee in. And Empire will recover the ball. Justin Stinson trying to get the ball back to the Empire. Kind of like Darth Vader, how he was trying to get Luke Skywalker back to the Emperor. And the ball will go out of play on that initial lob pass. Possession will return for Baltimore. Pereira looking for his goalkeeper, who makes the pass down the right flank here. And yeah, there's contact there, pushing a little bit of a push and shoves going on there between Kevin Frater, who's now stepping off the field. Looks like it was Paulo Hernandez who was shoving him as well. Julian Rodriguez with a shot towards goal, and it is a catch there for Breno Orozco. We're now officially 3 minutes remaining for the third quarter, and the Empire Strykers still trying to hold on to the lead as much as they can, and extend it, of course. And careful here, this could be it. The shot taken, there it is! Goal for the Empire Strykers! Steven Chavez will double the lead for the home side. That will be his 6th goal of the season. As we're seeing a replay here, that was a great dodge against Pereira, and nothing that Omar Silla could do as much as he tried. And there you have it, Empire just rolling. They're steamrolling over the Baltimore Blast. It is Baltimore 2, Empire 4. And it does look like the Empire Strikers will get that 3rd goal to extend their 2-game winning streak and to get their spot into the top 5 after what it seemed like a long time in this season. They were second to last place just several weeks ago. They've been slowly climbing up the standings, sitting currently in 6th place, and now, with a victory tonight, we shall see them, at least temporarily, in 5th place in the top 5 of the MASL. And really, this is, like, if the Empire do pull it off, then it will be a deserved victory, because they've been doing a good job so far. This has been a good game of soccer from the Empire Strykers. Keeping possession. They've had more shots towards goal, really, compared to the Baltimore Blast. They've been putting on pressure against the Baltimore Blast, against their attackers. And yeah, I mean, you can tell that Baltimore has had trouble. They've been having trouble so far in finding any decent shots, finding any decent opportunities. So yeah, overall, this has been a great game so far from the Empire Strykers. If they win tonight, it's a deserved victory. And speaking of Baltimore right now, they currently have possession as now. The mountain that they've been climbing is getting steeper for them. We're now under 2 minutes remaining on the clock. As the end of the third quarter is now rapidly approaching here for both the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. Baltimore, they need all the time they can get really, to see if they can try to find a response. And the referee pausing play here. Oh, a blue card. I'm not sure for what reason exactly. Oh, it looks like, oh, okay, he elbowed. I think that was Robert Palmer, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's a blue card for number 19, who is Jairo Guevara, who of course scored the 2nd goal for Baltimore back in the 2nd quarter. And that will be the 6th blue card for Jairo Guevara in this season so far. And it looks like the Empire Strikers will now have 2 minutes of a power play. Oh, okay, so that means that they're gonna have an extra attacker here. Okay, that's interesting. Stinson have the ball for Palmer. Empire looking for another chance. And now the ball will go over. Oh man, there's a wide open goal. But Stinson will take the ball back for Empire. Where is Brian Orozco? I guess he's not on the field. So the Empire doesn't have any goalkeeper. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not exactly sure the reason why for that, but okay. Oh, it must be a substitution. So they brought out Orozco to bring in their extra attacker. A shot taken there by Walter Gonzalez. Marco Fabian will recover the ball there to Robert Palmer. He has space down the middle. He could go for a shot here. Palmer was looking for Fabian, who's now down on the left corner of the field. Back to Palmer. Takes the shot. More of a pass, actually. Here comes the shot from Fabian. Unfortunately, he could not get a good touch after that Chilena attempt. And just like that, that is the end of the third quarter. And the Empire Strykers are having a 2-goal advantage over the Baltimore Blast, as we will now head on to the fourth quarter of this match. Once again, it is Baltimore Blast 2, Empire Strykers 4. Good game so far here, folks. Alright, let's catch up in the live chat here, shall we? Because I think Merrick posted a few things here. Nice finish, that's quality. Yes, indeed, bro. I like watching outside the foot goals. That's brilliant. Yeah, this game's been pretty good so far. And I hope I don't jinx it, but from what it looks like we're going to have a pretty good game here that hopefully does end in regulation. So, folks, for those who are tuning in, once again, it is the end of the third quarter. It is Baltimore Blast 2, Empire Strykers 4. And right now we're just waiting for the kickoff of the fourth quarter. In the meantime, time for a quick water break. Sorry. All right. Let's take a look if anyone has, voted. No one. So still 2 votes for the Empire Strykers, and right now the players are getting ready to get back into the field for the kickoff of the fourth quarter. Looks like we're seeing a few of the players now stepping onto the field, ready for the kickoff here to start. Oh man, guys, I just realized that this whole time the background music was playing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I completely forgot to turn it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more quarter remaining, minimum 15 minutes remaining of today's arena soccer game in the MASL. Once again, the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. We'll have to see if the Baltimore Blast can reply and just maybe make a comeback here with the final 15 minutes remaining, because here we go. It's going to be Jonatas Mello to kick off the fourth quarter, because it is now officially underway. Once again, the Blast playing with their alternative black kits, while the Empire Strikers are also playing with their alternative, but this time white kits. The shot taken there blocked relatively quickly there by Juan Pereira. The Baltimore Blast, they don't waste time, not 1 second. They want to kickstart this game off with a goal as fast as they can and at least pull one more back to maybe create a comeback. But right now, Empire has possession. It was Kudus Lawal who had the ball initially with the number 3 shirt. Marco Fabiano with possession. Yes, Polo Hernandez to his left, and he does pass it over to him. Hernandez looks back to his defender. To Gonzalez. Sorry, no, to Andy Reyes. Orozco now with the ball here on the far right. Back to Andy Reyes. Hernandez on the left. Looks back to the right this time. I believe that's Ali Somo. Marco Fabian. And just a curious thing once again. I mean, as someone who's watching, as a spectator, as an observer, as soon as Baltimore tries to create an attacking chance, the Empire Strikers, they try to maintain possession as much as they can. Like that's a very interesting observation that I'm realizing here. Because right now we saw the Baltimore Blast trying to create an attacking chance, but the moment that Empire grabs the ball back, they purposely keep possession as much as possible away from the Baltimore Blast. And speaking of which, they were trying to get the ball back. Referee will not give them that chance. It's going to be a foul against Ali Samo. It looks like that was Kevin Frater who made that foul, and he did. So free kick here for Empire, and as for Frater, that's his 25th foul. 24 he's had so far in the season. Marco Fabian back to Justin Stinson here on the far left. Back to Fabian looking for his goalkeeper, Brian Orozco. Great through pass over. But Baltimore will try to recover the ball. Kevin Frater. Baltimore now on the possible counterattack. And Kelvin Moore lost possession as Empire showed the ball. Fabian takes a shot himself. What a save by Julian Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, what a shot towards goal. And Marco Fabian, I mean, you really just have to be careful with him, and that would be a foul against the Empire. It was Polo Hernandez who made a foul against Kevin Frater, a push. And I think the referees will have a look and discussion here. Ooh, yeah, Hernandez better be careful here. That could be a foul. I mean, a card. The question is, which one will it be? And I think there is a challenge flag from the managers. I should say manager. And I do believe this. I think they're going to review this play as well. Oh, so there's going to be a penalty? I think there's going to be a penalty shootout because the referee just announced that it will be a blue card for Leopoldo Hernandez. And that will be a second blue card of the season. And there will be a power play for Baltimore. And he mentioned shootout, which, I mean, usually shootout means a penalty kick. But yeah, okay. So power play for Baltimore. Oh, yes, so it is a penalty. Okay, so it is a penalty for Baltimore, which means that the Baltimore Blast could get that third goal that they've been looking for So here we go, folks. This could be a very vital moment here, a very important moment in the game for the Baltimore Blast. I think it's gonna be Jonatas Mello who's gonna take this penalty. Here we go. The shot taken. It's a goal for the Baltimore Blast. Juan Pereira scoring his 13th goal of the season and the third goal for the away side. As we're seeing the replay, it's a great shot indeed. Breno Orozco, as hard as he tried to deny that shot, he just couldn't. A very good, solid shot there from Pereira. And it is now Baltimore 3, Empire 4. 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. So, which means it is just quite possible that we could see Baltimore tie things up before full time. Sorry, I have to correct myself. I said 3 minutes remaining when I'm completely wrong. 3 minutes into this fourth quarter with 12 minutes remaining. And right now, Baltimore on the counterattack over here with Bramuse. Bramuse takes the shot himself again. There's no goalkeeper, but this time it's Shalir who takes that ball away for Empire. Was looking for Isak Samo, and Baltimore will try to reclaim possession. Oh, man. Little of a ping-pong ball right there going on in the field. As we're seeing 2 players coming in for Baltimore. And right now, Baltimore with possession. Mello looking for Chad Porch. Down to the far right to, I believe this is Patrick Thompson. Sorry, far left. And that was actually O'Neill Fisher. Just so happens to be a former LA Galaxy player too, by the way. And the Empire Strykers really need to be careful here. As Baltimore are hungry, they do want to score that tying goal. They now have the chance to do it. So honestly, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me here, folks, if we do end up seeing the Baltimore Blast save themselves before full time. What we saw similarly happen between San Diego Sockers and the Kansas City Comets. And right now, Baltimore are putting on pressure against the Strykers. It does look like that penalty shot gave them more motivation now. You can tell that the Empire are kind of freaking out a bit. And the Empire are not letting... Sorry, the Baltimore are not letting the Empire move forward with the ball, with possession. Pereira with the ball. Yeah, he really needed to be careful there because Julian Rodriguez was out of his position. And now it's the giveaway here for the Empire. And Kevin Frater recovers the ball. And right now, Baltimore, they're just playing fast-paced football. You can tell. They're not letting the Empire, not 1 second of possession, you can tell. Chad Porch, still with the ball. Great dodging going on with the Baltimore Blast. Pereira once again. This time over to Marco Nascimento. Oh, shoot. There we go. And now the Empire trying to recover possession down the left flank. Here comes Stinson, loses possession as Baltimore recovers it. Bramuse looks back to his defender. Sorry, not to the defender, to his midfielder, to Nascimento. Jonatas Mello with the ball. 9 minutes remaining left on the clock. Fisher. And Mwape having trouble here against Steven Chavez. Rodriguez clears it away. And now here comes Fisher. Kevon Moir with the ball. Sorry, Mwape. Baltimore having more possession now over the last few minutes of the game. Of this fourth quarter. The law pass looking upfield. Monir Alami now with the ball. Still pushing forward. And it looks like Baltimore still fighting for the ball, trying to get it back as fast as he can. Sutter trying to keep the ball as much as he can against Baltimore. It's really a true battle of possession at this point. Hernandez with the ball. Hernandez still with possession. Orozco on the far right this time. Makes a lob pass over to the left. And careful here. Rodriguez is out of his position, but makes a great block to deny that shot. And Baltimore desperately trying to reclaim that ball back as fast as they can. Empire will recover it nevertheless. Andy Reyes. Back to Marco Fabian. Reyes with a through pass over here to Shalier. Takes a shot. Ooh, off the far post, just wide. That was a close shot indeed. And he is hungry for that first goal for the Empire. And the referee pausing play. Looks like for a quick break here. But yeah, I mean, right now it's just a matter of who will be the one to score first. Will it be the Empire? Which, of course, if they score, that could be the winning goal, or will it be Baltimore to save themselves from a defeat? Let's take a look at the live chat here. Let's see. Merrick says, I just seen the Toy Story 5 trailer while waiting for the fourth quarter to start. It looks like it's going to be good, decent movie, to be honest. From what I see, it doesn't look like it's going to be a bad movie. Yeah, same here. Same here, Merrick. And honestly, the majority also have a consensus as well. Dang, I might actually see another MSL match go to overtime. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, no. Oh, man. I don't know if I can stay up to 10 p.m., bro. Right now, it is basically 8:30, 8:27 p.m. It's about 3 minutes for 8:30 here at Pacific time. But yes, guys, for those who are tuning in, it is Baltimore Blast 3, Empire Strykers 4, playing live at Toyota Arena. With still a few minutes remaining left, it'll be very interesting to see who will be the one to take the victor. A little under 7 minutes remaining on the clock, so there is still time. So we'll have to see whether Baltimore will be able to tie things up and send the game to overtime, or if the Empire will strike the last nail to the coffin and take the 3 points of a victory. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the fourth quarter will now officially resume in play as the referee blows the whistle, and Baltimore will kick it off. Right now, it is Robert Palmer for the Empire. Isaac Samo having put a pressure here against Baltimore. Both sides are not letting each other down, and careful here because this could be dangerous for Baltimore. The shot taken towards goal, but a save by Brian Orozco once again. There's a player down. Referee will pause play. I think it's Ali Samo as we're seeing a replay here. Ooh, crashing right into the wall. That was actually Isaac Samo. And hopefully he's okay. He's still down, and without a doubt, looks like he might have to miss the rest of the game here. The medical staff is attending him. Yeah, bro, oh man, that sucks, bro. So, oh, dude, that sucks. Somo did a face plant right into the wall. That's gotta hurt. That is unfortunate there for Isak Somo. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he will have to miss the rest of the game. Once again, showing the replay here. It was between Somo and Nico Williams. It looks like Williams was okay, but yeah, Somo was the one who unfortunately took the wall right into his face. And hopefully he's okay. Nico Williams just crashing right into the door of the Empire bench. Looks like he's okay though. Looks like he didn't really take much of a big hit, not compared, of course, to Isak Sumo. And yeah, I assume play is still in pause. They're still going on a loop here on that replay. From what I'm hearing on the broadcast, it looks like he is going to be stepping off the field. I mean, obviously he is. I mean, there's no way he can. There's no way they can allow him to keep on playing if he took that much of a big hit to his face, because he really did. So yeah, that is very much unfortunate there. It looks like play will now resume. Isak Samo playing his 12th game of the season here for Empire, coming into this game with 2 goals and 2 assists so far. The 28-year-old coming from Kenya, along with his brother Ali. So hoping for the best and wishing the best. Hopefully he's not too injured. As the gameplay resumes here between Baltimore and Empire. Baltimore now with possession. Empire trying to take it back as much as they can, but it's still Baltimore with the ball. We're now 6 minutes remaining left in the clock. Kevon Frater with possession now. O'Neal Fisher. Looking for Mello. A hard shot there against Fisher, I believe. Mello. Here comes Chad Porch now with the ball. Looking for Frater. Frater still in the corner. Sets himself was setting the shot there to Fisher. And now Empire trying to clear that ball away, but Chad Porch will get it back here for Baltimore. Mello here for O'Neal Fisher, who has yet to score his first goal of the season as well for Baltimore. Porch with the ball. Bramoose. And the ball will go back here to the defense. Omar Silla now with the ball. Looking for options. Looks back to Mello to his right. Mello once again with the ball. Omar Silla. Nico Williams with the ball. Still with possession. Looking for a chance. And after too much pressure, the ball will go back to the Empire. And here comes now a possible counterattack. Alan Bez with the ball. We got another player coming in here for Empire. As Polo Hernandez looks now this time for Andy Reyes. Walter Gonzalez now with the ball. Back to Reyes. We're now under 4 minutes remaining here, folks. 4 minutes remaining on the clock in the fourth quarter as the Empire is still holding on to that lead. Reyes with the ball. Back to Orozco. Reyes once again. Back to his goalkeeper. Orozco right now here on the right-hand side of the turf. Reyes looking back to Hernandez. A good through pass to Perez. Diaz Gonzalez back to Reyes. Hernandez this time to Marco Fabian, who stepped back into the turf. Diaz Gonzalez for Fabian. Here comes Barbaro Chelier trying to dodge his defender. Fabian takes a shot after a turn. Could not get a good shot towards goal after the initial defensive block, and it is still Fabian with possession. Justin Stinson back to Fabian to his right. A little under 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Stinson with a far pass to the far left corner, but it will go out of play, and now it's going to possession will return back to Baltimore. I should correct myself. It was a pass to the far right, and it looks like we got a goalkeeper substitution. Looks like that's Clayton DeLima for the Baltimore Blast. Well, it says 23. Oh, shoot, sorry. That's Jonatas Mello. Oh, careful here. It's a good interception there by Chad Porch. Once again, a reminder, Empire has no goalkeeper on the field. Mello. Sorry, Baltimore has no shot. And there it is. It's the tying goal. With a little under 2 minutes remaining, it is Juan Pereira to tie things up for Baltimore. Look at that. Just a little bit under 2 minutes. Kevin Frater will take that assist. And it's a nice finish indeed there by Juan Pereira, scoring his 13th goal of the season. And there you have it. Looks like Merrick. Merrick is the one who has that certain type of luck. He's the overtime charm, if you will. You've heard of a lucky charm, but we got an overtime charm because every game that Merrick has watched of the MSL, according to him, they've gone to overtime, and now it looks like that just might be it now for today's game as well. A little under 2 minutes remaining on the clock, and it is Baltimore 4, Empire 4. And, a bit of a foul there that happened. Looks like the referee will call it. Julian Rodriguez is back into the field. Yeah, looks like there was contact up to his face. I think that was Diaz Gonzalez. Julian Rodriguez having a word with the referee. One more look at the replay here. Yeah, it looks like it was Diaz Gonzalez who made that at least contact there. Not sure if it was much for a foul, but it looks like there was a challenge flag was thrown into the turf by the Baltimore manager, and it looks like they will check this play and review. Let's see what the referee will announce here. Okay, so it's a simple foul, but the Baltimore Blast manager did throw the challenge flag because they're appealing for a blue card to Diaz Gonzalez, and they are reviewing this play. So I'm not sure if Diaz Gonzalez will receive a blue card for that contact because, again, for me it was minimal contact. But if Diaz Gonzalez does get a blue card, then that would be the second blue card that he's received so far this season with the Empire Strykers. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at the live chat. That looked painful. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Yep, it looks like another overtime. Is it just me? There you go. Here we go. So there it is. Officially, no blue card will be given to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. A simple foul, and it'll be a free kick, I believe, for Baltimore. With a minute and 40 seconds remaining, we'll have to see if Empire will be able to score one more to grab that victory, which they do need if they do want to get into the top five. Otherwise, if Baltimore does score another goal, then they will take that fifth spot away from both the Tacoma Stars and the Empire Strykers. Here we go. Play resumes. Baltimore hungry for that fifth goal. They can achieve it. And right now, Empire trying to take the ball back. It's number 3, Kudus Lowell, with possession. Chad Porch is right behind him. Orozco clears that ball away. A minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Rodriguez to his fellow defender. And right now we're about to approach the final 60 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Can we possibly see a last second goal here? Restart here for Empire as they kick it away. Still looking for a last possible chance here. And this could be it. There's trouble here, and it's Silla who was having trouble. But Empire still has possession. 40 seconds remaining. Diaz Gonzalez to Robert Palmer. Back to Diego Gonzalez. Gonzalez still with possession, looking for options. Time is ticking. Ani Reyes to Marco Fabian to the left. Fabian back to Reyes. Reyes looking for any chances. 20 seconds remaining. Fabian now with the ball. Reyes. Back to Fabian. 11 seconds remaining. Palmer. Here comes Alami, and it's cleared away. Palmer takes a shot. Careful here. Fabian takes a shot. Misses the target. Another shot. Blocked away. And there it is. Full time and regulation. And we will go to overtime. Baltimore Blast 4, Empire Strykers 4. Who will be the winner? Maybe it will be decided in overtime. Alas, neither side could find the tiebreaker in the final moments of the fourth quarter. All right. That's crazy. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Yes, indeed. Quick water break here. All right. So, just to clarify, according to the broadcasters, so we will go to overtime, but it's going to goal overtime. So, I think whoever scores the first goal is the victor, the winner of today's game. I just want to check here something really quick. So yeah, I just realized that Juan Pereira scored 2 goals in the fourth quarter. So he's basically tied with Moner Alami with 2 goals scored in today's game. So here we go. It's 2 minutes of overtime. And I do believe that whoever scores the first goal in overtime is the winner. And of course, we'll take 2 points out of this game. Nonetheless, whoever does win in overtime will win 2 points, and that will still be enough to see them in the top 5 of the MSL standings. As the Tacoma Stars currently have 20 points, whoever wins will have 21 points, so they'll be 1 point above the Tacoma Stars. So yes, it is confirmed. Next goal wins, so it is now or never. The question is, who will be the one to score that golden goal? Let me know, guys, in live chat. Type it in who it is, because right now overtime is officially underway between the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers. 4-4 it is. Next goal wins. Low wall right now with possession. Looking for Ali Samo. Orozco right now running down the right flank. He goes down, and the referee will call that a foul, I believe, against Kevin Frater. I believe he's already had a foul before, if I recall. And right now, it is Empire with possession. Justin Stinson. Still with possession. Looks back to his captain, so Robert Palmer. Back to Stinson. Good through pass to Palmer, who's unmarked. Takes a shot himself. It was more of a deflective pass, actually. As right now, Brumuz was trying to run away with the ball, and Alassi gets intercepted. Bit of a contact going on there between Ali Samo and Brumuz, but Empire would know the ball, and Empire are hungry for that 5th goal again here, folks. That wouldn't surprise me if the Empire does take the winning spoils in today's game. Diaz Gonzalez, Fabian, just a little bit up ahead, kind of unmarked, but Diaz Gonzalez looks back to Hernandez, and he looks back to Gonzalez on the right. Gonzalez trying to set himself up here, possibly. Gonzalez with the shot off the bar, out of target. And it's going to be a field goal here for Baltimore. Throws it away quickly here for Baltimore. And now here comes Ospina. Juan Pereira picking up pace here. Goes down, and the referee will call that a foul. And this could be a dangerous play here for Empire, as we're seeing a replay here. Kind of a push there from Ben Sudeth, who's had 6 fouls so far coming into this game in the season. That was his 7th foul, and here we go. This could be a dangerous free kick here for Baltimore. I believe that is either Pereira or Melo. I think that's Pereira, actually. Yeah, so it's Juan Pereira take this shot, and they're going to call it a timeout, actually. So timeout right now, called there from the Baltimore Blast for another regroup here from both sides. We're seeing a replay here from previous attacking chances from the Empire Strykers. A nice shot there, of course, once again, from Monir Alami. And then Justin Stinson taking that assist, looking at Monir Alami wide open to his left. And then, of course, the reply there from the Baltimore Blast. Chad Porch blasting that ball right to the back of the net. And then an excellent free kick taken, thanks to Jonatas Melo, who basically set up there the shot for Jairo Guevara. Then in the third quarter, Marco Fabian running down the right flank slices that ball right into the back of the net for Empire. And then I think this is a fantastic, yeah, that was a fantastic goal scored by Steven Chavez in the third quarter. And that's been the fourth goal scored from Empire. As we know, of course, they haven't scored since. And right now we're still waiting for either side to score the first goal with 8 minutes remaining here in overtime. If neither side scores in this golden goal overtime, then the game will be decided through a penalty shootout. But now here we go. It's going to be a free kick here for Baltimore Blast, with the possible opportunity of scoring that golden goal winner. So we'll have to see who will be the one to take it and if they can score it. Melo with Seal with a shot, and Orozco will collect that ball as fast as he can. That was a close one there, as Jairo Guevara was trying to get that ball back, and the ball will go out of play once again. This time it's going to be a restart, I believe, for Empire. The referee and the coaching staff not happy with the referee's decision. I'm not sure for why, though. There's a play under review. There's going to be a play under review. I'm not sure for why, though. The referee asking the players to step away. I really am not sure what just happened there, but we're about to find out because the referee's about to announce it here. So apparently the referee is reviewing whether to see if the Empire Strikers were having too many men on the field, because I believe there can only be 6 players. Yeah, I think there can only be 6 players on the turf. But yeah, this is relatively surprising here. Well, right now the screen is in pause, so I'm not sure how they can review this. But yeah, very peculiar moments going on right now here in this few moments of overtime. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 players there, so I'm not sure. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this to me is pretty strange, because to me there is 6 players, so everyone is, like they say, present and accounted for. I don't see an extra man on the turf for the Empire Strikers. But what the broadcasters were saying right now is that if the referee does give the penalty, if you will, the penalty call to the Empire Strikers, then Baltimore Blast will have the power play advantage, which means it would be a 6v5. I do believe that the Empire would be down to 1. Yeah, they'd be down to 5 men, thus giving Baltimore that advantage. And I'm pretty sure that's why they call it the power play, because it's like an advantage for one team. I'm sorry, folks, but to me personally, this feels like a very unnecessary play here. Or sorry, my bad, an unnecessary reason for a revision in play, because again, the referees have paused play here and are reviewing whether to see the Empire Strikers had more than 6 men on the turf, because if they did, then that is a violation of the rules. But again, after many angles, after many replays of this footage, it does seem that the Empire have no more than 6 players on the turf. So I don't understand where the referees got this call from. But here we are. And right now we're still waiting for play to resume and for this video review to end. I'm sorry, but to me this is like the most useless, no, sorry, wrong word, most pointless 4 minutes of pause that we won't exactly get back, of course. Still waiting here for a review to end, and of course, if it does end up being a power play for the Baltimore Blast, then they will of course have a significant advantage with the 8 minutes that remain left on the clock here in golden goal overtime. And the thing is, as the broadcasters are seeing right now, there isn't a solid angle that shows, all the six players, or if there's more than six players on the turf for Empire. So again, for me, it's just kind of a bit pointless. I mean, the referees are saying that there was another player, one more player on the turf for Empire, which should not be so. And yet, the angles that are available for video review can't really show that because you can't see anyone on the far right side of the. Okay, here we go. Oh wow. Okay, so it is a yeah. Okay, so the referee has made it official. The Empire Strikers were playing with too many men, and it will be a blue card for I guess that extra man. I mean, that truly is that truly is a shocking moments here. That really is shocking to hear. And the Baltimore Blast will now have a power play, and yeah, they will be now down to five men. So yeah, very interesting series of events here, folks. So here we go. Restart for the Empire, as they're now down once again to five men. At least for the next 2 minutes, of course, as you can see on the clock. Rubber Palmer with possession. Baltimore now recovers it. Referee blowing the whistle to pause play once again. I'm not sure for what reason this time. They're going to have some words here. Still, still in discussion of what exactly happened. Looks like we're going to find out here through this announcement once again as to why the referee paused play here. Still a few discussions happening here on the sidelines with the referees and with the officiating staff here. So it looks like play will now resume. It'll be a free kick here for Baltimore. A restart, I should say. 7 minutes and 41 seconds remaining here on the clock here, folks. In goal overtime. Once again, a reminder: first goal wins the game, and the winner will go away with this game with 2 points on the table, 2 additional points. I think there seems to be a technical. Okay, so it looks like play will resume now. I don't know what's going on with this game here, folks. Seriously, we've already had like 7 minutes paused here in Golden Goal overtime, and there's still 7 minutes remaining on the clock. So yeah, very interesting finishing moments here this game. And at this point, the cherry on top would just go to a penalty shootout. But now here comes the Empire Strikers. Was going for a possible counterattack. It still could be a dangerous one here for Empire. Robert Palmer with possession now. Looking for a lob pass off to the far right. Deflected pass there from Alan Perez. Omar Silla recovers the ball here for Baltimore. Chad Porch. Omar Silla now with the ball. Back to Porch. Back to Silla. A little under 7 minutes now remaining on the clock here, folks. Pereira. Back to Omar Silla. Back to Pereira. Ospina back to Silla. Now to the left this time to Bermusa. Back to Silla. Back to Pereira. Oh, no, sorry, to Ospina. Porch now here with the ball stuck on the right corner. Robert Palmer trying to get the ball back for Empire. Trying to escape with it. The referee blows the whistle. Looks like for a foul. That will be a restart here for Baltimore. As we're seeing a replay here. I don't really see that was a foul, but nonetheless, it's going to be a restart for not Baltimore, for Empire. Palmer takes the shot. The law pass, looking for Stinson. Hernandez was trying to get the ball back. Stinson still trying to recover it, and nonetheless, the ball will go back to Baltimore. Julian Rodriguez. 6 minutes now remaining officially on the clock here, folks. Pereira. To Melo. Here comes Melo. Silla. It's still Silla with possession. Both the Baltimore Blast and the Empire Strykers desperately looking for a possible chance, but really more the Blast, since they've had more possession of the ball. Rodriguez was trying to clear the ball away, looking for his attackers here on the left flank. Melo. O'Neal Fisher. And Empire trying to take the ball back as they just did. Orozco clears that away, or was trying to at least. I think this is Kevin Frater. No. Here comes Perez now with the ball. Perez looking for options. Looks to his left. To Chavez. Diaz Gonzalez now here on the right flank. Looking back to the center field to his defender, to Robert Palmer. Diaz Gonzalez. The Strikers just slowly looking for a possible open window. Diaz Gonzalez once again. This time looking for Stinson. Palmer. Looking for Brian Orozco this time on the right. Back to his captain. Palmer looking to send down to the right corner of the turf. Brian Orozco. Marco Fabian. Back to Diaz Gonzalez. With now just 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Stinson with the ball. Still with possession. Takes a shot himself. Nice block there by Julian Rodriguez. It's still open. Fabian takes a shot. Denied. Just wide off the near post. Diaz Gonzalez once again. Empire. Still maintaining possession. Not letting Baltimore take it. Justin Stinson back to Palmer. Diaz Gonzalez. My heart is starting to pound because we're now just a little over 3 minutes remaining here. And Empire is still with possession. Baltimore have not touched the ball at all over the last 90 seconds. Gonzalez looking for Marco Fabian, and now this time Baltimore do reclaim possession of the ball. And now here comes Chad Porch. Melo down the left. Looking for Patrick Thompson. Here comes a shot taken off the far post. Misses the target. The shot taken again. Melo. The shot taken. Wide open, big opportunity. There it is. There it is. Goal for Baltimore. And there is your victory. Jairo Guevara scoring his second goal of the night. And there it is. Enough said. Done and done. The Baltimore Blast will take the 2 points in overtime. And will take that fifth spot away from both the Tacoma Stars and the Empire Strykers. After much pressure, I got to say, it wasn't even that much pressure. After so many seconds of Empire having the ball, Pereira is the one who saw Guevara unmarked. It was just a simple tap in, a smash and grab. As we're seeing the replay, as a matter of fact, It was actually an initial shot from Pereira, who hit the near post, bounces right to the feet of Guevara. It was perfect timing, perfect positioning. And Guevara, like I said, a simple tap in, easy as you could have wanted, gives the victory for the Baltimore Blast. And there you go. Second goal of the match, adding to his goal tally. 8 goals so far in the season. In his 13th game so far. And there it is, folks. Full time it is here at Toyota Arena. It will be Baltimore Blast 5, Empire Strykers 4. Truly incredible last moments there, really. I mean, truly. Catching up on the live chat here. Let's see. I think either team could score the golden goal, to be honest. Yeah, truly. Yeah, that replay didn't make sense. There wasn't a good angle, to be honest. Yeah, right. Yeah, totally agree with you there, Merrick. Back-to-back winners in overtime. I saw at least. Cool. But yeah, there it is. A post-match interview there, of course, with the golden goal scorer and the last-second winner there, Jairo Guevara. A fine moment there, of course, for the 23rd American forward. And he has mentioned it, right place, right time, and that really does describe that goal perfectly. And yeah, well then, guys, that is basically it. So, just to give you guys a little preview as to the next game for both sides. So, taking a look here, for the Empire Strykers, their next game will be on Sunday at home once again here in Toyota Arena versus the Tacoma Stars. So, they will probably have another chance to try to fight for that top 5 spot. But as for the Baltimore Blast, their next game will be stand by. Their next game will be this Saturday at home at SCSU Arena or Seku Arena. I don't know how it's pronounced. As they will take on the Milwaukee Wave. So there you go. So there you have it, guys. The Baltimore Blast will take that 5th spot with 21 points, 1 point above the Tacoma Stars, so now will move down to 6th place. And as of right now, the Empire Strykers, unfortunately, as much as they were trying to move up the standings, they will no longer go up to 5th. They will now go down to 7th with 19 points. So there you go. Once again, guys, final score, Baltimore Blast 5, Empire Strykers 4. Thanks for another good stream. Thank you, Merrick, and thank you for tuning in. You were the only one who tuned in to today's live stream and live chat, so a big, huge thank you for you, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, too. And, well, guys, that will be it for me as well. Folks, if you did enjoy today's live broadcast, live play-by-play watch-along, then please do give it a like. I would appreciate that. And don't forget, guys, to hit the subscribe button for more live watch-along play-by-play streams here on the Football Gauss YouTube channel. And, of course, for more MASL games here through the channel with official live game feed provided by the Creator Sports Network. Until then, I've been your commentator host, Diego Arancibia, and you've been watching some Major Arena Soccer League arena soccer action. Once again, Baltimore Blast 5, Empire Strykers 4. Have a great one, everybody.